All right, we're here with Andy Horne, one of the more well-known martial arts instructors here in Florida, and we're at the finals here of the Gator Nationals, the after party. We have Mr. Andrew Allingham here, who's heading up our officials organization. And as you know, the Battle of Atlanta is going to be on Father's Day this weekend, or this year, I should say, in June 17th and 18th. And we're talking to the prominent martial artists about what relationship they had with their dads with respect to martial arts and how they've passed that relationship on to their own sons. And I met your son today, and it was really great to watch him. You were so proud of him. Tell me about what your dad, how your dad worked with you in martial arts and how you've passed that on.
All right, I appreciate it, Joe. Thanks. You know, my dad was just a tremendous individual. You know, as far as you know, the things that he did. You know, my dad was a boxer.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was in the pugilistic field as well, and he was a baseball player, but he had a love for sports. And you know, when I was young, it was 1968.
Wow.
You know, some friends were over at the house, and my dad, you know, was talking to him, my mom and dad both, and they said, you know, you ought to put Andy in karate. You know, I think he'd really enjoy it.
Wow.
And so they took me to the local school, which was Master John Pachivas.
Wow.
And that's when my relationship started with him.
Wow.
And, you know, it was history. I trained with him up until he died, you know, in 2000.
And so your dad got you started. Now, how have you passed your passion on to your son?
You know, it's funny, when, you know, I had one of the oldest dojos in South Florida, you know, before I moved out and ended up closing it. But, you know, I had the playpen sitting off in the corner,
Yeah.
and, you know, when he could climb out, he would just follow me all over the dojo, kicking and punching.
Wow.
And, you know, at 4 years old, I put him into it, you know, and I told him, I said, AJ, when you become 18 years old, then you'll have a choice. Until then, you're in this dojo.
Yeah, that's
training.
great.
And so, you know, I'm just trying to instill, you know, when you start something, you finish it.
Oh, terrific.
You know, and to never, ever quit. You know, it's not how many times you get knocked down, it's that time you keep getting up. You know, and it's so important to just really, you know, put your mind to it. Whatever you do, whatever you focus on, you can do anything.